What's up, creators? It's your boy Mad Mike. On today's episode, we're going to be doing a mid-muffler delete on my 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit. So stay tuned, check it out. Alright, like I said in this video, we're going to be chopping off the pipes on my 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit. Interceptor, cop car, police car, whatever you want to call it. It's got the 5.7 liter V8 engine, and we're going to get rid of these mid-mufflers today. So I grabbed some straight pipe Canadian Tire, and yeah, we're gonna weld that in. The diameter of the pipe is super funny. On all the forums I've been reading, guys are saying 2.5, 2.25, blah 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 blah. Anyways, the 2016 5.7 liter V8 is 2.25 from the, I guess, the down pipes back. So 2.25 is what the outside diameter is of the exhaust. The newer ones, I believe, are 2 3/4. So yeah, do your research and find out what kind of pipe you need. But for myself, I grabbed, I believe it's 2.5. It's a weird bend, so I'm just gonna overlap them, weld it up, be done with it. So let's go ahead, pull the car into the garage, cut off the pipes. But before we do that, I'll give you some revs of the stock exhaust. All right, step one's all done. We've got the car all jacked up. I got jack stands and 2 jacks underneath the front and the back, just for safety. If you're doing this, be safe. These cars are like 4,600 pounds. They're not light, so use the correct jack stands and make sure you give yourself plenty of room if you're doing this at home. As you can see, I got a good 1.5 feet, 2 feet almost of clearance underneath there, so hopefully when I got my Sawzall and my welder, I can get good access and remove everything I need to remove and weld up everything I need to weld up. So step one, complete. Car's jacked up. Let's go ahead, crawl underneath there, pull some measurements, cut off the mid mufflers with a Sawzall, and then I'll update you guys from there. Want to remove that cross member so you can get access to your pipe where you're going to cut it and where you're going to weld it. Boom. Mid mufflers are cut off on mine. This is a Pursuit. I don't know if RTs and other HEMIs 5.7s have this, but my 2 mid mufflers are attached with this back bracket. I just left it on and cut both out at once. So it might be hard to see, but if I crawl underneath here, you can see. Let me turn on the light. Boom. So we got that pipe there and that pipe there cut off, and on our X pipe, or whatever you want to call that, the X pipe probably, it's cut off back in there. So I'm gonna grab my 2 long sections, cut them to length, and buzz them in. Hopefully I can get around. It's pretty tight to the floor on this one here, so hopefully I can get my welder up and around it, but we'll find out. No going back now, so I gotta weld it up and get it done because I'm not welding the stock mid pipes back on. We're gonna get this done. All right, that was a bit of a mission. It's nighttime. Let's shut down the welder, turn off the gas, and yeah, it's a lot easier if you're on a hoist. But we got her done. It's dark out. I don't know if you can see me or the car. I don't care. I'm gonna give you guys a cold start with the mid-pipe deletes. All right, let's go check it out. Whoa. Okay, front of the car is this way, rear of the car is this way, and I'll try to light it up as best as I can. But you can see here, I got the 2 pipes running back, connecting into the rear sections of the muffler, and you can see here where I had to kind of splice it. Focus. Come on, focus. There we go. So I had to splice the pipe in order to make it fit the size diameter of this pipe here, but we got her all done. I'll put some high heat paint onto that, The welds aren't the prettiest, but they'll hold. Hopefully we don't have any leaks. And yeah, mid-pipe delete. Mission accomplished. One more thing, when you're welding on your car, make sure to disconnect your negative or your battery. That way you don't burn up any electronics in your vehicle. That's the last thing you want. So I'm gonna rehook up the battery, make sure everything's good to go. My tips are centered and they look good. So yeah, let's go ahead, connect the battery and fire up the 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit. All right, mid-muffler delete's all done. Let's go ahead and do a cold start, see what it sounds like. Let her warm up a bit and then I'll give you guys some revs. Let's give her some revs. Smoking because it's real cold outside. And that's it. Thanks for watching.